Annie, have you seen that video that's been going viral on TikTok about the little girl
What little
talking
girl,
shit about
Kayla?
us?
No,
Amelia,
I have not seen it, Kayla. Where's it at?
I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on. Go watch that shit.
Hey, guess what? I just got a call. I get to make content with somebody very famous. Do you want to know who?
Who?
Are you excited?
Yeah.
No, I'm serious.
I know. Who?
Amelia, you're going to be so excited. Dude, I'm so excited. The Gypsy Sisters.
What the fuck is a Gypsy Sister?
Are you serious? Amelia.
What the fuck is a Gypsy Sister?
You know what the Gypsy Sisters are, right?
No.
They're reality stars.
Old ass shit. I don't know.
Really?
Amelia, them are not even famous people. Don't listen to her.
They are. They used to be reality stars.
Oh, used to like 1,000 years ago?
So you're not excited?
No. Why would I be excited?
You just think that you're more famous than everybody, Amelia.
I literally am. What do you mean? Can you go talk to me?
So you're not excited about, you're not,
I'm not.
you're
I'm
not,
really not.
you're not excited at all. No. Can I do anything right to make her excited? I swear.
Amelia,
That's
girl.
funny. That is funny.
Your family and our family would probably get along the best, Amelia.
Kayla, this is gonna be funny. That little girl
This
ain't even
is gonna be
happy.
funny.
She's not happy for her mom to get on a podcast with us. So imagine what that little girl's gonna do.
Well,
who the fuck?
you know
Who
what?
the fuck? She said, "Who the fuck is the Gypsy Sisters? Are they old or
Well,
something?"
no, honey, it's just that you're young and you have not had a chance to catch up with us. But guess what, Amelia? I'm super stoked to have you on our podcast, and I'm ready to catch up with that ass right there, girl. Let's go.
She says she's more famous than us.
Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Gospel Gypsy Sisters. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Annie, formerly from the TLC show Gypsy Sisters. We are here with our very own podcast called The Gossip and Gypsy Sisters, where we're going to break all things gypsy down.
From the culture to the fashion to our everyday lives. Each week, we will be updating you guys on all what's been going on in our personal lives, as well as breaking down the next episode of Gypsy Sisters as we watch them in order for the first time.
So if this is your first time watching, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell, baby.
Ring my bell. Ring my bell.
Are you ready to go on and discuss what's been going on this week in your life? Because, I'm not at home. I'm not sitting on your couch right now.
You are not sitting on my couch right now. Would you mind explaining to me where you are, Annie? You're right. You're not here.
This house don't look familiar to you, does it?
No, not for you.
I'm at your daughter Danielle's house at this very moment, but I've been up in West Virginia. I'm in Martinsburg currently right now. I come up to visit my grandbaby and my daughter and your daughter and, family. Come to enjoy a little family time. And I went to the haunted house with Danielle and George and got scared out. Scared to my life. It's like one of the most top attractions in the world. Scared the life out of me. I won't lie.
I heard y'all got put out of there.
Hey, let's not talk about all that now. We did get put out. They tried to say that
What'd you do?
one of their actors was touched, and they tried to say George touched one of their actors, and he didn't, because he had Danielle on one side and me on the other side. He didn't have an arm to touch nobody.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it was said that you guys got put out because y'all were loud, obnoxious. They said y'all were touching people. So none
Do you
of
want me
this
to
is
be
true.
honest with you? You want me to tell you why we probably got put out?
Yeah, tell me.
Because little Eddie went with us. He met us there, and he told us that a group of Rumneys was there like a couple weeks before that, and I guess they judge because they know us with all the jewelry and all that, and they put them out too. Like other rummies got put out, so I think that they was on to us from the
They
get
thought
go.
they
They
had
didn't
the
want us.
group from the weekend before,
Yes,
you're saying. Okay.
yes, yes.
Makes sense.
We drove 2 hours to that haunted place.
Was it really scary like they say it was? I mean, I've heard about that place. I've
You want
never
me?
been there.
You want me to tell you what I had to do before I went? Let me be honest with you. I had
Look,
when we stopped at Ruby Tuesdays to eat, I had to take maybe a shot. So I would, I was really scared, scared to death. I was didn't. I was kind of trying to back out of it, but Danielle and George wouldn't let me, so I had to have a shot before I could go to calm my nerves a little bit. Lemon
oh
drop.
wow.
I was really, really, really petrified. I don't really do haunted
So
houses,
you
but
had a little drinky drink,
I had a little
went through
drinky.
with it, and still got put out.
I
Sound like
did.
a fun time to me.
And then what else have I done? I've done everything. I've been all around the world. I went to Ripley to pick Nettie up. I'm from the Martinsburg. Um, Let me see. I've been to the movies with them. I've been with my grandson, hanging out with him. Let's see. I've been to the mall. I've just done a little bit of everything. I've had a ball since I need a little break from Tennessee because I'm still single. There still is no me and Yoy, and that's what's been going on in my life. What's been going on
How
in your
long have
life?
you, at this point, how long have you and Yoy been separated?
About a month.
Would you say this is
It's
the longest y'all's been separated in a minute?
no, because the last time we separated was for like 3 or 4 weeks, but this time it's done.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
this is the longest you guys have been separated in a while. So I'm really
I don't think
starting
we've
to
ever
think
been
maybe,
separated this long, maybe, but yes.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this long, this
But
is the longest I've
it's
seen y'all
been more
separated.
frequently. We've separated so much lately that I'm done. I'm shutting the book.
What book?
I'm shutting that chapter. I'm shutting that chapter of my life, and I'm leaving it shut. I'm not opening that book no more.
Okay. Whatever
No
you
hard
say. I mean,
feelings.
I'm here for it. I'm here to see whatever either of you do. I mean, I don't know. I can't, I'm not a marriage expert here. I can't say what you should or you shouldn't do. But at the end of the day, I hope you know what you're doing. I hope he knows what he's doing. And I wish you both well at this point.
I do got some major news for you. Let me back this up. Guess what I went and did last week before I left Tennessee?
What did
Because
you go
I've
do?
been gone for 4 or 5 days. I
Hmm.
went to a tattoo removal place to get Yui's tattoo. His name took off me. They said it would take 12 sessions, would take like a year and a half. But I did start that, and it hurt like a bitch, but I did do that. And one more thing, I'm gonna be a granny again. Krislin's having another baby.
Say what?
Yep. We
Who's
just
having
found
a
out
baby?
this morning. She took a test because all weekend, every day I've been here, she's been a little hungry. She's been wanting to eat a lot. She's been a little hot. Like all the symptoms has
Chrislyn
been
is
there.
having another baby.
Yes. Yes.
Chucky
What?
is getting a brother or a sister.
You know how he is. He's a little wild little thing. He's hard to keep up with, and he's a mommy's boy. So I'm curious to see
Oh
how this
my
goes.
gosh. Chucky's getting a brother or a sister. What?
I'm gonna
No
say she's
way.
about. I'm gonna say she's about 5 or 6 weeks pregnant because when she peed on that stick this morning, it was pretty dark.
She's really fucking pregnant. Like, you're not pulling a joke on me. She's really pregnant.
I swear she is. She took the test this morning. I'll send you the picture of it. I took a picture of the test.
Why didn't you call me
Yes.
before now, Annie?
Taylor, you've been on live all day. And then I went to done a little stuff with Danielle this morning, so
How far does she think she is?
I think I'm gonna say 5 or 6 weeks. I don't know. She's gonna have to call a doctor, make an
When she
appointment.
took the test, was the line like really, really dark?
Dark. It was dark.
Then she's 4 to 8 weeks for sure.
There's
Yeah.
something always every week that we do our podcast, I always have a lot. I feel like I have
This
more
is
going
a
on than
lot.
you. It's
Yo,
okay.
yeah,
This is
yeah, because
this
you
is
wanna
a
know
blessing,
why?
though. This is a blessing.
You wanna know why you have more going on than me? I had
What?
my kids long before yours and you. Mine's been having kids.
You
Hey, baby, I got 10 grandbabies at this point. Welcome to grandmotherhood, okay? Welcome. This is going to be your second grandchild. Wait till you get 9, 10, and plus.
well,
We'll
let's
talk
no, don't put.
then.
That's a lot of grandkids you're trying to tell me 9 and 10 plus.
How
My
does
second one
Kristen
ain't
feel
here
about
yet.
having another baby right now?
I won't lie, she cried this morning, but at the same time, I guess she's happy. I guess maybe it'll. Grayson's little, so he'll have a little sister, little brother to play with.
Well, I don't even. I've known for 3 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and make my dibs that she's having another boy. That's just how I feel.
That's
I think
Kayla.
she's
Danielle
having a
told her
boy.
the exact words this morning. She said, "I bet you're
I
having another
think
boy."
she's having another boy. Yep. I
No, we're
think
gonna have a
Grayson's
girl.
going to be getting a brother. So anyway, on my side, there hasn't been much going on over here. George left last week, went to Martinsburg to visit with all of his family, his dad, his friends. He called me at one point saying he didn't think he wanted to come back here. He really missed being home. And I was like, you know what, George? No, you are coming back home. You have a lot of responsibilities here, and I want you home. So he came home last night, but not willingly. I had to literally do everything but put my foot up his ass to get him home.
Do you know I texted him the whole weekend I've been here, and he finally texted me back yesterday. Guess what he told me? Yo, I said, what? What? Listen, he said, yo. I said, what you doing? On the way home, I'm gonna follow you. Where you at? This was at 2 o'clock yesterday evening. Yo, that's all I got from him was yo.
Well, I called him. He got really upset with me because he thought that I could just let him stay down there in Martinsburg. I'm like, no, you're not staying down there. It's time
Get
to
your
come
ass
home.
home. Yes, I done got close with him. He's got to stay at my back door.
Annie, I don't know how that'll work. He come back with Landon, by the way. He brought a friend back with him. So
He can't stay gone. That's all I'm saying. He better stay home.
with him bringing a friend back tells me that he'll have a return visit to Martinsburg. You feel me? You get it? He
Yeah,
brought a friend here, which
he
means he's going to
he's
have to
not.
go back.
Yes, but he
Take
thinking
his
he's
friend
gonna
back.
move back up there. Yeah, no, he ain't. He ain't.
Well, we're just gonna be. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. I feel like I'm starting to run into problems with George. I would also like to say something that I've kept very private, and I probably shouldn't talk about right now. But if you want to know what's in the now, it's in the now. I'm gonna tell what I know. Lexi and Ryan are still massively on the outs.
I haven't seen her since
And
I've been here, and that's not like her.
she has not been making me the happiest person in the world. I don't know what she's got up her sleeve. I don't know what her plan is. Last week when she was on the podcast with us, she was so happy, so lightful, so bubbly. Versus this week, nowhere near that same enthusiastic person that we saw last week. So I've been a little stressed out about Lexi lately. I'm not going to lie. I've been worried about her. I'm worried about her mentally. I don't think she's making the greatest decisions. But with that being said, I don't know a lot. The things I'm hearing just isn't adding up, and that's what I had been doing. So Lexi's causing our family a little stress, a little drama.
Well, there's always got to be a
But at
kid
the
that's
end of
got
the
to be
day, I'm
doing
most
something.
worried about the baby. I'm most worried about the baby because there's a baby involved. The baby didn't ask for any of this.
I agree.
And I'll just leave all that there because I really don't know what's going on with her. I don't know what her thoughts are. I don't know where she's going to go with this. I have no idea. I don't know where either of them will go from here. But it's not looking good right now. None of it. So,
Yeah, I don't like that for
with
her.
that being
And the
said,
baby's young.
Lexi has been my stress this week.
Maybe it'll get better as the days goes. I have to take time and see.
But outside of that, you're going to be a grandmother to grandbaby number 2. I have a child and a grandchild that's looking to navigate different ways in life. Life is not always promising. You just never know from one minute to the next what's going to really happen in anyone's life, because I never seen this coming with Lexi. I never even remotely come close to seeing this one coming. I don't know. I'm here for it.
Maybe she'll change. Maybe she's just going through some kind of little stage right now. She'll change and get better. She's definitely
Well,
not
we
like
all
Danielle
go
and
through
Sissy though.
things. No.
She's different from them. She's in her own world to where Danielle and Sissy is full on ready. They just,
Yeah.
they made their lives and they're happy where they are in life.
Well, Amy, I got a question for you. You know, Stormy is the mother to Amelia, which is the video that we just watched. Amelia is TikTok famous from being a wild and out girl. Did you know that?
Are you serious? No, I did not know that.
Yes. Like, she's kind of like wild. She has no filter when it comes to her mouth on TikTok.
Money, you're a broke ass bitch.
Amelia, that's not funny.
I can do whatever the hell I want. I'm in Vegas.
No,
We're
that
on
doesn't-
vacation.
Who's seen it?
My teacher.
What did she say?
She said, "Do you see those lived in school?"
And what did you say?
Nothing to stand there like a fucking idiot.
Oh my God.
And her mom says outside of TikTok, she's nothing like that at all.
Kayla, are you ready to meet Amelia's mom, Stormy? Because I got all kind of questions for her about her daughter.
I mean, I guess I'm ready. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. I'm ready
Too
to
bad
meet
we
her
can't
mom.
meet the daughter today. Too bad we can't meet the daughter today, but I'm ready to meet the mom.
I'm ready. I'm ready to meet her and
Pull her up.
I'm ready to see how they feel about us as the Gypsy Sisters on TLC, which is now the Gospel Gypsy Sisters on this podcast. Okay, guys, I have a big announcement to make. I would like to officially welcome Stormy Velez to our podcast. Welcome, Stormy.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. So, Stormy, we have heard so much about you and your daughter, Amelia. I know she is like TikTok viral. And I would love to hear some more about your daughter because we are so interested.
Yeah, we're super excited to have you here, and we want to know a little more about you.
Yes.
Wow. So Amelia started doing the videos after her older sister started doing the videos. A lot of people think that it's real. It's not real.
That's how they all, yes.
Amelia, I mean,
Certainly.
she's like ridiculously diva and has an attitude, but the extremeness of it, it's a little, clickbait shit stuff. But yeah, she watched her older sister Alana do the skits and stuff like that, and she's really good at doing it. So it just kind of took
Oh,
over with her.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
oh no, absolutely not. Hey, listen, however we are, when we put that face on and get on TikTok and get up there and do our deal, when we log off, it's back to reality.
Yep, for sure.
And I'm sure that's the case there as well.
Yeah, For
She
sure.
sounds like a little diva. If she would know who the Gypsy Sisters are. When I watched that video, I wanted to hit the ground laughing. Who the
Yes.
fuck are the Gypsy Sisters?
She does
So
cuss
I
like a
guess,
sailor.
well, like I said, it's when the lights are off, it's down to Amelia, like your daughter that you know. So what in the world got you guys like doing, or what got you started on TikTok, I'll say?
So honestly, I didn't even know what TikTok was.
That's me.
Yeah, I didn't know. But Alana, my daughter, she's 18 now, and she was like 13 when we started. And you know, the dances, the replaying the same damn audio over and over, and it was driving me fucking bonkers. So like our relationship, you know, me and my older kids, we kind of have grown up together. We're more of like siblings than the whole mom, you know, with them.
That's how I am with my nieces.
Yes. So, I was kind of like making fun of her, you know, and she was just like, "You're just mad because you could never get as many followers that I have." Because I want to say that she had like 25,000 followers when she was like 13.
Wow,
Yeah, and
that's
I didn't even know what it
impressive.
was. So, of course, then it's a competition. You know, I don't know what the hell it is, but you just told me I couldn't do it, so I'm gonna do it.
Well, I'm gonna do it now, and I'm gonna show you I
Yeah.
can get this shit done.
Yes. So it was like just, you know, mom bullshit, cooking, drive, a lot of drive lives back then. You were allowed to go live, you know, set your phone up in the car.
Yes, yes, and they
Um
would not restrict you from doing so.
yes.
That's right.
Yes. So it was a lot of just like my normal life, like our regular real stuff. And then I got about 500,000 followers within 4 months. It was insane. Yes. And then we did a skit with another woman's audio of me like throwing a cup at Alana, and the lady was going crazy, you know, on her kids. And it wasn't my audio, but we used it. And that was the first video that went viral. I want to say it got like 20 million views on it. And within a 6 months of starting TikTok, we had over 1 million followers.
Damn.
Yeah.
So my next question to you was gonna be, in your family, who is most different when the cameras are rolling? I must say Alana without even asking. Right?
No, probably Eric. Yeah.
Eric. Now who's Eric?
My husband.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, I would say
wow.
probably him.
You want to tell everybody what you said to me because I forgot that we had to come down here for pop.
I said, don't you feel stupid, like always.
Yeah, because you know, he acts like a dickhead on camera. And
And it works.
yeah.
People love it, I'm sure.
Yeah, they do.
We
They eat
we
it up.
hear that. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, you're fine. I was just saying they eat it up, you know, with it's
Eric
clickbait.
is the one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hear that you guys are going to be getting your own podcast or doing your own podcast.
Yeah, we are actually soon.
So Stormy, tell us about your podcast. Like, I am so stoked and excited to see this.
So actually, that is coming out right after this on Reality Redux. After this one drops, so tomorrow, our Stormy Knows Best on Reality Redux will be dropping tomorrow. Actually,
That's awesome.
Wow. And now, what is your all's podcast going to be about?
so it's about a lot of things, you know, like what's going on in our lives with me and my husband and our 4 kids. And we have started, it's mostly the Honey Boo Boo. We started season 1 of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. So we're like watching it together as a family. And we discussed that along with the other things that are happening in our lives. You know, we discuss every episode.
Oh,
So y'all
yes,
can relate with
absolutely.
Honey Boo Boo then.
So the reason that we are doing Honey Boo Boo is because I don't know if you guys ever like look at my comment section, which is absolutely ridiculous. But a lot of people say that Amelia is like Honey Boo Boo. It's 24/7 people say that about Amelia. So I, obviously Amelia's young and she didn't really know who Honey Boo Boo was. So we decided to get into that and start watching the episodes so she could see.
Well, you want to know something wild? When our show come out on TLC,
Honey Boo Boo
Gypsy
did.
Sisters, Honey Boo Boo come out when we come out. We were
Sure
a
did.
thing at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
And to see you guys and to know y'all's relating to the Honey Boo Boo show, which is the show that we come out with, is pretty wild.
yeah,
I think that's
crazy.
awesome.
That is crazy. So what year was that?
Oh my
Um,
gosh. Annie,
it's been years.
2012, 2013, something like that.
Yeah.
It's been years.
It was way the back there. But the reason the world doesn't know it was so far back is because although we were 2013 and so on, our shows never come off air. We
And
are
it's
on
still not
reruns
bad. Like it's
daily,
still we're still
daily,
big. Like,
daily. So the world doesn't know that you're talking to people that done this from
years
2013
ago.
plus because it's constantly rerunning.
Right.
And we still
Yeah.
have such a huge fan base, so
And I heard that you and Mama June have interacted as well.
So a little bit. This was
We've interacted with her. She's pretty awesome.
yeah, I was saying,
What's
Kayla,
your
haven't you talked to her?
experience? I've talked to her personally.
Yeah. So we have talked on live together. We actually did like one time where we did I don't ever do that. What do you call it? Not a battle. It wasn't a battle. She wanted to do a bat. She wants to do battles with me. So every once in a while she'll send me like a request or whatever, and I'm not like a battler. Like I don't. But we did do a live together one time. It was either my Alana's birthday or her Alana's birthday, and I don't remember. It was about a year and a half to 2 years ago.
Two Alanas, and one's
Yeah.
famous and the other's coming up pretty
Yeah.
damn famous.
Yes.
How ironic is that? Your
It's
daughter's
crazy.
name is Alana, like Honey Boo Boo's daughter Alana. That's wild to me.
Yes.
Kayla, Honey Boo Boo
That's
is
crazy.
Alana.
I
Her,
know that. That's what I'm saying. That's wild.
She's that Alana, or Honey Boo Boo Alana, is a year older than my Alana.
There isn't much of an age difference. They have the same name. They're both freaking outcasts. They're both just, I mean, all and out. I've learned so much about your daughter. I know she does. I don't think she doesn't know too much about our show, which is fine. There's a lot of people that don't know a lot about our show.
And
See,
she's
a
young.
lot of people don't understand, especially the younger crowd that's on social media. They don't understand because, like, I won't let her get in lives and shit like that. And she has a lot
Yes.
of fans. We don't go anywhere without people running up and wanting pictures, and, they're excited to see her. So a lot of these people will want her to get in lives, and I say no, because she doesn't have social media. She's 9. Like she
And
can't,
you're
I
going to
don't let her do
protect
that.
her like a mama bear's supposed
Right.
to.
Right. So that's why she doesn't, she doesn't know a lot of things that are happening or people that are on the
No,
spotlight because she
she's
doesn't
still
see it.
very young. Yes, I understand that completely.
Yes. Hey, she's
Do you feel
hilarious
like
in the
she
video.
relates most to Honey Boo Boo?
Do I think she relates to her?
Yeah.
I think so in a lot of ways. Of course, Amelia says absolutely not. She's appalled by most of the episodes that we've seen so far. She doesn't see anything similar, but I see a lot of
So,
similarities.
similarities, no doubt. No doubt. Well, I must ask you one question. If there was anything that you were dying to know about me and Annie or Annie and our show, what would that be? And I'm not even trying to put you on the spot. Maybe there's nothing. Maybe there's something.
Probably the whole fight was that real with you guys? The actual physical altercation with Nettie,
It was.
or it was
That
real?
that was real.
Yeah.
That was very real.
I know a lot
Yes,
of
that was
people,
real.
you know, are in the middle of it being fake or if it was real or not. So that's probably
No,
my.
that was
I
definitely
don't
a
think.
real situation.
I think if we wasn't doing the show at the time and have all the producers and Melly trying to show off and do all this and that, then the fight would have never happened. But
It
because
wouldn't
some
have been
people
maybe
take
as intense.
yeah. So Stormy, I know you're watching down Honey Boo Boo, but have you got to watch like any of our episodes with Gypsy Sisters?
So I back when it was first on TV and stuff, I had seen episodes. Lately, no, I mean like rewatching anything, no, but we definitely want to get into that with Amelia, with the reality shows. So definitely you guys are on the list for us to do that because I've seen, but I don't know if my kids have seen, but me and my husband definitely have seen your guys' show.
Oh, that is awesome. That's awesome to know. Yes, indeed. And with that being said, today we're going to be discussing season 3, episode 2 of TLC's Gypsy Sisters, Bottoms Up and the Big Easy.
Yeah.
We're here in New Orleans! Woo! Hey, I want a drink. I want a drink.
Oh, yes, I'll have a frozen margarita.
This is weird. The Big Sisters is taking over the Little Sisters' spots.
Hey, in this episode, we're taking over New Orleans and we get in all sorts of trouble.
When are we not in trouble?
Hey, sister, you're in trouble on this episode.
So like I saw you guys get all dressed up and go out to the restaurant. So that was pretty funny.
Did you see my sister get drunk there?
Yes. Yes. And the desserts.
I think that was
epic.
the first
And-
time I ever got drunk in my life. I'm not even going to lie. That was one of the
funniest
first
part about
times
it all was
ever in my life.
Really?
Nenny saying,
Dead ass serious.
Nenny was saying, wheels.
So why though? Like, why is that one of the first times you ever got drunk?
As gypsy girls,
I-
we really don't do that.
I've just never been a drinker. I've never drank. I don't condone anyone that does. As long as you're responsible, I'm for you. I'm all for good shit as long as you're responsible. But for me, I never really drank prior to then.
Kayla got
And
married.
I was
Kayla got married
going
at a
through
young
some
age.
things. Yeah, I got married at 15.
You had
and
kids.
had got
So
kids.
you never got she never got to experience life when she was young and she was married, too. And a
And
lot of
boy,
gypsies
when
get
I
married at a
did.
young age.
When I got to experience life, I took it full throttle. I took it full throttle. I'm not even gonna lie. It was crazy. I had a good time. I had a really, really good trip. I had a good girls' time. Nettie and I had a different type of bond in a good way than we've ever before. Because Nettie's not a big drinker either. And we both kind of went there and just cut loose.
It
We
looked
went
like
there
a good
together and
time.
cut loose. Oh, it was.
It
was
looked
a
like you guys
blast.
had a blast.
The only thing I didn't like about being in New Orleans was the house that we checked into was full of any and everything you can imagine to do with voodoo. Yes.
Oh yeah, the head on that doll and the way it moved.
Girl.
And, oh yeah, that
Yes.
would freak me out.
It freaked us out so bad.
Kayla, should we go on and go through some of these scenes? We got a lot to talk about today, sister.
And we do. And yes, let's go. So let's dive into some of these scenes and start by getting ice cream with some of my daughters. So we're out, we're getting ice cream, we're getting our day started. We're going to New Orleans. We're doing something so out of character. We really don't leave out of a state without our spouses and go to do what we're doing. But guess what? I'm celebrating being single. I'm celebrating having some drinks, something I've never done before. And we're going to New Orleans. And I'm single.
And you're single.
And
Your
I'm
daughters are
single.
beautiful, by the way. Beautiful.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate you
They're
very,
all
very, very
grown
much.
now. They've grown into beautiful young women.
Yeah, they're all grown on me now.
Her
Kids grow up
daughter's
in the blink
actually
of an eye. I'm
TikTok.
not even gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
Kids grow up so quick.
My oldest
In
just
the
turned
blink of
20.
an eye. 20 years old, girl, I ain't even gonna lie. You do not look old enough to have a 20-year-old. You look super young yourself.
Thank you. But yeah, 20 years old.
Have you and your girls ever been to New Orleans?
No. So
She
like
said no.
kind of the first time I had ever even been on a plane, I was in my 30s. So I've only been on a plane like 3 times, and New Orleans is one of the places that's definitely on my list. I'm obsessed with, like the graveyards and the vampires and the voodoo stuff. I'm totally into it.
Girl, you'd have
Really?
a blast out there. It's fun.
Yeah, because when
I'd
we
love to go back.
landed at that house that they let us out, it was like everything was set up voodoo, and it kind of freaked me out because we have never been into a all voodoo situation. And I felt like we were suffocating in voodoo, like every which way we turn. I've never
Yeah.
been a part of that before. For New Orleans, that's expected. That's a big thing there. For us,
Right.
never been around it.
Mardi
Don't
Gras and all
condone
that
it, but
shit.
don't even know about it. Really, we were very new to that.
Yes. Yes, I would love to do that. Like the skeleton doll that you guys had that you were freaked out by, and all that stuff intrigues me. I like that kind of stuff.
You were into it, and I'm not. Hey, we don't condone you for that. It's just something we don't know about. Like where you do,
And it's
we
just
don't. We just don't
scary.
know
It's
much about
scary
it.
to us.
Yes. Yes.
I think we might.
We're like into all that stuff. So
Okay. Also, if you ever went down there and rented the house like we did, like the
She'd
whole
be in
house,
heaven.
oh yes, you would be in heaven
my whole family
because it
would
was
be.
all wrapped around voodoo.
Girl, we didn't
Do
even want to
you
go
like?
to sleep in that house.
Do you believe
For
in
real.
voodoo though? Like, do you think that stuff's real? I've never asked that to anyone else. Like, I'm really being
Taxes and all
honest
that
right
stuff.
now.
I think that it's real, yes. Like I believe in spirits and voodoo and all of that 110%.
Okay, okay. I
Go
will
with
not
seeing
kick
what your
you for that.
daughter's
Obviously, you know more in that field than we do. We're new to that type of thing.
And how about the scene with you and Danielle and Sissy and y'all at the ice cream shop where you opened up about your relationship?
How's things going at home with you girls and your dad?
I guess it's going okay. I mean, we ain't got you there, but all I can say is he's holding up. I've made him food. I've cleaned the house for him. I've made his spaghetti legs in.
So you took on my role, basically.
I sure have.
I mean, that
Yeah,
looked like a pretty
that was
serious.
not. It was very serious. It was very intense. Did I expect it to stick in a certain way? No, they were young. But at the same time, I knew they would grow up one day and go back and relive that conversation we had when they were old enough to know what that conversation was about. And basically, I'm just letting them know, like, what's going on in my life at this point in time and
You
how I
you
feel.
talk. You was talking about how Gypsy Man is so controlling, and I mean, can you tell the world why? Because Richard was a
Well,
little controlling over you.
you know what? I've learned throughout the years of my life, it's not just gypsy men that can be a little jealous or controlling. It comes in a way of who you're actually married to. That doesn't have a discrimination on it.
And you said that you got married to him when you were 15 years old?
Yes.
Yeah.
From
That was
15 to
definitely
33.
intense watching that conversation. You could tell that it was intense. Yeah.
I've always been up front and very straightforward with all of my kids, all of them, even the boys. I've never ever left nothing out. I've always talked to them in a way that one day they'll come and talk to me. And I hope it's not with their families separating.
So
But they'll
after
know they're
that,
able to come to me and talk to me.
were you guys actually done for good then? There was no
Yeah,
work.
we never, ever, ever, we never looked back. We stayed extremely cordial. And we've co-parented from the day one of our separation to the day that I'm currently sitting in. We have never bucked up. We are a true definition of co-parenting parents,
That's
and we
how
have
it
always
was
been
with
that.
That's how it was with my ex. He passed away in 2017 of an overdose, but we were together since I was
Wow.
13. And we got divorced when I was 23, but we got along great for the kids. Like we were like family, you know? So,
And
but
there
yeah.
is nothing in the world that could ever replace that. When you cannot be with someone, but you got children, be adults about it. Don't suffer
I
your
always
kids
say that,
out.
yeah.
Be
Yeah,
cordial.
you have to make it
Do the
healthy.
best at co-parenting that you can, because those are the things that kids grow up and remember. You don't want to put a sour taste in their mouths at a young age. So co-parenting was always a big thing for me, although I never seen that coming. And it was for my kid's father as well. And we've been the best. I couldn't ask for better.
Let's talk about Melly, Nettie, and Joanne driving to the Humane Society.
It's Kayla's birthday, but then yours is coming too. So what are we going to be having this party for? Your birthday or Kayla's birthday, or just all together? We're going to New Orleans, and Kayla has a lot of things planned, but I want to be the one that plans the birthday dinner.
Nettie brings up Melly's birthday's coming up. When is everyone's birthday? Your birthday was around the time too.
April 14th. Yep.
During the conversation, Melly says she's willing to have her
says
birthday.
that she's willing to have a birthday, but only if there's a male stripper. Imagine that.
Girl, I ain't never even been around a male stripper.
Doesn't
What
that
the fuck
sound
is
like
gonna
Melly?
talk about? The fuck?
We've never had male
You do.
strippers at
Do
any of
you
our
remember her
birthdays, so like,
walking in
why?
the? She walked in that strip joint where the males was that night, and she made me walk in there with her. Now that I'm thinking back to it.
Yep, that's right. And and everyone also talks about I've never flown before, ever, ever, ever. Is this a gypsy thing? No, it's not a gypsy thing. Um, there's
Well,
gypsies have a lot of
I'll
fears to
slate out of here in
overcome.
a New York minute. Somebody tell
Stormy,
me
have
when,
you
where, and where
ever
we
flown
going.
anywhere before?
So
Stormy,
the first time I've ever flown, I was in my 30s because I was terrified my whole
sound like
life.
us, 30s for us too.
Yeah.
Same
I went to
reason,
Las
petrified.
Vegas.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yep, that was the first place. And now we've been to Las Vegas like 3 times, in Puerto Rico. I think that's it. That's the
Damn.
only times I've been
Hey,
on a
that's still
plane.
at least you went to fun places.
Yeah.
So obviously it's not just a gypsy thing to be afraid to get on a flight. I mean, clearly you have never been in before
Kayla,
your 30s. I've never been before my
do,
30s.
do you remember what you did before you boarded that plane?
I
You took
remember
some kind of
praying a lot.
like nervous. You
Yes,
took
I
a
took an
shot of
Ativan. An
nervous.
Ativan I got from, no, I went to the
I didn't care
doctor,
if you wanted me to do that.
told them I was going to be getting on a flight and that I needed
Going for your
something for my
birthday.
nerves. And the
And you
doctor
was
gave
half
me 2
asleep
Ativan.
coming off the plane.
2. 1 for over and 1 for coming back. And I don't remember nothing going over because I was asleep. Felt like I slept for 2 days, tell you the truth, after that. Yeah.
That's
It
what
was,
happened to me on my first flight. I was knocked out before it even took off.
yeah, me too, girl. Me too. The doctor gave me some medicine and that shit put me on my ass, which I'm glad it did because I didn't want to know nothing about the flight. I was petrified. So then we packed Annie for New Orleans. You remember us all meeting up, packing everything under the sun?
You're ready? I'm ready. But I got one little bitty problem. What's your little bitty problem? What do I do with all these? You do not need all them shoes.
All right, just shut your mouth and hold your thought.
I'm not boarding a plane without my shoes.
I saw, I can't think of what her name was, trying to take all them shoes.
Joanne, my cousin Joanne.
Joanne. Yes,
Your
Joanne.
shoes
She
is
was
her
trying
life.
to take. Yes, she was not playing. She wanted all them shoes.
She did too.
You know,
Shoes is her
when
life.
going on a
Melly,
trip, it's hard packing for a trip. Like when we pack for months, and it might only be days. Terribly overdue. How
the
about you,
hardest thing
girl?
to pack when going on a trip is trying to figure out what you're going to take and what you got to leave, but you want to take it at the same time.
Yeah, it's
You ain't
horrible.
lying.
I take way too much too.
Yes.
Way too
Yeah,
much.
Kayla, what the hell did Melly wait to go to Nettie's for to take a shower? She waited till the last minute. We're already packed the car
You know,
down, and she
Yeah,
got
I
to
thought that
Nettie's.
was weird.
wondered the same. I've always wondered the same thing. And to the day, I'll never
today, I
know.
don't know.
So,
To
like,
the
what'd
day,
you
I'll
guys
never
do?
know.
Wait in the car?
I had to
Well,
wait for
she
her.
drove to Nettie's to take a shower. To
We
go
were all there.
catch a
We were all
flight, by
there.
the
She
way.
walked in.
Catch a flight out. And we're just like, yeah, it's okay. Take 10 showers while you're back there. Annie, am I lying or did we
This
miss
is
that
Melly
flight?
being Melly.
Didn't we miss that flight
Did
and have
we?
to catch another one? Off
Think we
film.
did.
They never showed it. We missed that flight and had to get another flight out, but it was never on air. They didn't show that. We missed our flight. I remember we missed it.
Well, can we talk about the car ride to the airport? On the drive, we talked about New Orleans being a big party spot. What was going on with you at the time seems out of character.
The reason I chose to go to New Orleans is because that's supposed to be like one of the biggest partying atmospheres in the world.
Oh,
So
she cares about-
I'm there.
I heard it's a bad town.
And who better to go with than all my sisters?
I was just coming out as a divorced mom, about to be a divorced mother, a divorced parent, and we were going to New Orleans where it's everybody knows what Bourbon Street's all about, right? Y'all know what Bourbon Street is? It's where you go
No.
hang your head on the wall.
They throw beats at
just-
you. Girl
it's
shows
a
their boobs.
Big
yeah,
time
the Mardi
party
Gras.
spot.
the
Mardi Gras,
bars are so
yes,
many
it's
bars.
big.
You guys didn't
And
get
I
to
really-
be there with for Mardi Gras, did you?
No,
but they were
not
still
on
basically doing it,
actual
though.
Mardi Gras. They were okay. So what she said, there's actual Mardi Gras, Annie, and then there's what we done. We showed
Yes.
up outside
I
of
know what
Mardi
she's talking
Gras,
about.
and look, when we
It's a
got
big
there
party
that
spot
that
from
very
morning to
night that
night.
they took us on Bourbon Street, people was dropping beads from 2 to 3 floors up over us with no Mardi Gras going on. It was insane. Honestly, it was a little scary, especially just
Somebody
stepping
tried
onto
to
the
kidnap
nightlight.
Kayla. They tried to kidnap
Yeah.
her.
They did.
Really?
And yeah, no, honest to God, we were on the way out of there that night.
Somebody
and
walked up and tried to grab
me,
her.
Melly, Nettie, and Amy and Joanne were all holding hands, like in a single file line, but sideways. Instead of a line this way, it went this way. And we come up by an alley and a man just kind of jumped out and he grabbed my hand and tried to pull me down the alley, not knowing that I'm holding everyone else's hands over here. Like we were all holding hands leaving Bourbon Street that night. Yes. He grabbed a hold of me and yanked on me and about got me down that alley. And when he realized I was attached to a whole nother half of the group, he took off on the other side. He was never seen or heard of
Wow.
again. It was scary.
That is creepy.
It made me
That is
reconsider this
scary.
wanting to go to New Orleans, kind of let your hair down. I was petrified from that point on the whole time we were there.
Yeah.
Well,
My
well, let's
husband
talk about
tells me
that.
that stuff all the time, that it's scary.
Oh, it
But
is.
Kayla,
He's
let's
not lying.
talk
He's
about
right.
let's talk about the house when we got there. Me and Joanna goes in and just runs wild like we done been into, like, I don't know, like it was just crazy. We was just all there together. Me and her just went wild in there. And then once we got to start looking around, it was all that voodoo stuff. Do you remember Joanna taking the voodoo doll thingy, that voodoo doll, and setting it outside because we wouldn't go to bed with it in the house that
Yes.
night?
Yes.
Joanne, go hide her in a bedroom closet.
No, I don't want her in the house. Can we set her outside? Let's just set her on the front thing. She is not
I don't
staying
like
in
it.
this house with us tonight.
Then she put the beads on
Yeah.
her head. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Your birthday, you come in from where you took that medicine for you to have your birthday party, and you're half gone out of it. I don't even think you was worried about birthday cake.
Well, I was
And
more worried about the voodoo dolls, the skeletons, and all that I was seeing. I was scared. I didn't understand what I was looking at. I
it was
couldn't
a
imagine
huge
why we
house,
was.
different colors,
Yeah. Well,
skeletons, voodoo
things
dolls,
started
different
off with
colors,
a bang. Let's
different
be honest.
state. It was a little scary.
Nettie started drinking on the bus ride over. You remember that? Everything started off on a bang because Nettie started drinking on the bus ride on the way to the house. Remember that? Yeah, I know. And then guess what? Melly was drinking again as well. And Melly was actually trying to be sober Melly. But when we decided to go to New Orleans, sober Melly started to pop out. Melly was on the let's get
And then
drunk wagon. Stormy, have you ever been on a carriage ride before?
So, yeah, but not a spooky one. In Amish country, I would.
So
In
Amish
Amish
versus New
country,
Orleans is day and night for
yeah,
certain.
it sounds like it. That would be scary,
The one
especially
for New
because
Orleans, they were like, this guy literally told us that there has been people shot in that town and laid in their driveway for days before cops or medical personnel can show.
and that's the town that you almost got kidnapped in?
And
yes,
that's that town. And I've not been back since, and I have no plans on ever going back.
That's what I was gonna ask you. So, like, were you gonna would you like to go back there?
I would
I
never
would
go
as a
back
group.
there again.
I would.
Ever.
I would.
You
It's
could go
fun.
back all
And
you fucking want. I'll never go back there.
so, but the reason why you wouldn't go back, is it because of the not so many cops and not feeling safe,
It's
or because you
because of
didn't have
not.
fun?
No, I had a fucking blast, by the way.
Yeah.
I had so much fun there. If I had to put a rating on the fun I had there, I'll give that a 10. But real life situations do happen as well. And with that
Right.
being said, God forbid you go there and something happens, you're doomed.
You did.
Yeah.
So on that
Sounds like
account,
it.
I would never go back.
And
Ever.
on the carriage ride, the man starts trying to tell us history and stuff, and Nettie just acts like she just don't give a shit about the history. But I guess after getting told that there was no cops and stuff and all that, there, like, I don't know, it's a little scary. I'm scared of voodoo because it ain't. I've never been around it, but I've heard of it, and I've never heard good stories. So I've always been scared of it. I'm like a scaredy person.
See, that's kind of normal to me. I'm from a town that don't even have a police station or a not one police officer. Like, we have a volunteer fire department.
Are you
So, like,
serious?
yes, there's no cops. If you need help, you're
You're in
waiting a
trouble.
half an hour or
Wow.
more.
That's
Yeah.
about like New Orleans. But where
Yeah.
you're waiting a half an hour there, you might be waiting days in New Orleans.
And she
Yeah, that's
ain't lying.
scary.
And I'll tell you one good thing about New Orleans. Their big nets was the best freaking desserts I ever had in my
Baguettes,
life.
Kayla? Baguettes?
Baguettes, whatever they were called, they were freaking amazing. They are very famous and well known for those. That was amazing. Outside of all the fun,
Baguettes.
I also remember we all go for frozen daiquiris and margaritas.
This alcohol? Oh my God, it is alcohol.
Yeah. It's like a slushy place for grown-ups.
I want the margarita, frozen kind. Oh yes, I'll have a frozen margarita.
I wanted the margarita. Yeah, and I'm the first one with my pink nails. Water across
And
the
they
counter.
say,
Telling them I
hey,
wanted the
listen,
margarita.
there is a saying that all gypsy women don't drink. Well, that's not true. It's 2025. Gypsy women are going to drink. Even back then, gypsy women are going to have a drink. What's the harm in having a drink and being sociable with your friends and your family and your cousins, your sisters? We come to heads with we're not living back in the old days where
Right.
that's all forbidden. There's nothing
when we
wrong
went-
with having a drink.
But let me rock her for one of this.
Go
I
on.
like when we went shopping and got the mask and stuff.
Oh my God, we look like clowns. Y'all look for real.
And
I
I wanted
like
a
the
New
little
Orleans
mask
shirt.
too that we got.
I did get me a New Orleans shirt. I did give me one.
The mask was the best part about everything.
We were like a bunch of wild, untamed animals turned loose in New Orleans.
How did the people act seeing y'all there? Like, were all eyes on you?
Not really.
There was a lot of places there was, and then there's a lot of places
and then there was
wasn't.
places there wasn't.
Yep. So overall, it was very fair. We have not had any bad publicity like directly to us
Kayla.
ever. What?
Well, after all that stuff, do you remember we make it to the birthday party after we went shopping and Nade seems drunk.
Yes, because we kind of started taking shots and we're non-drinkers, and the shots caught up with us and really fucked us up.
Kayla, y'all were freaking wild in the restaurant. Nettie had her hands in the air going, wheels.
I need some shots.
Hold on, it's her party and you look like you're already
Well,
tipsy.
because they won't
drink you got a little while ago messed you up, didn't it?
shot, 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 shot.
I'm sure you've been drunk before, right?
Kayla, you was drunk. You was
And
drunk.
when
taking
you
shots.
get drunk and you get feeling good, hey, everybody
you and
around
Nenny
you is
done it,
good.
y'all did it on camera and didn't give a fuck. Y'all turned up and turned the fuck out and went
And
loose
still
with
don't
it.
give a fuck. I'll go get drunk with you right now or her. But then I know my
And
responsibility
then Nenny
thereafter.
insisted that we all try the New Orleans food.
I will throw up. Get it out of here now. Oh my God. They bring us oysters. Hey, I'm about to go to the bathroom and throw up. I'm dead serious. In a shell. Ugh. I'm gonna throw my guts up right now.
What's them things? Clams,
Oysters.
Alligator, oysters, you name it. It was
Not my
a lot.
I
kind of
never
food.
had oysters, and I've never had alligator.
Not my kind of
Okay, you're
food.
my girl. Me either. We would so get along. Us either. No, ma'am.
Did you guys even taste the oysters?
No.
Hell to the no.
I wouldn't
Oh,
either.
Hell
Nettie
to the
was
no.
too drunk to try anything. Nettie was, her and Kayla was pretty wasted in there. They
I know we were wild in the fucking restaurant, but
Nettie
we
had
had
a
a blast.
tutu on.
And
She put the
she let her
tutu
hair
on.
down. She was having a blast. I was having a blast.
Did you see where Melly tried to be the sensible one there at the table, though? She tried to. She
Forget
was getting
that. How
aggravated.
about when Nene goes over and takes the man's plate, like she said, off the table?
That was epic.
I don't get some real American food, I'm gonna explode. I don't eat this.
Oh my gosh, she just took it.
Oh my God! Hey, thanks, dude. Thank you.
It was one of the filming people, I think, though, really is who was sitting there. She took his food.
Annie, after Nene took the plate off his table, you and Melly started going through the restaurant and looking at everybody's plates on their tables. You remember that shit?
I know, that was so funny. It looked
It
like you guys
was.
were gonna start snatching other people's stuff.
That was funny.
Well, you know,
Kayla,
it's not like we would act like this anywhere in the world. We were on vacation. I was single. Nettie and myself never drank together ever a day in our life before this
Richard was blowing
vacation.
your phone up.
Ever.
I remember Richard blowing your phone up that night. You and Nene was drunk. Nene took plates off of a table. I mean, afterwards,
We took more and more shots to the point we were falling over.
Do you remember y'all taking me in the place and setting me in the shot chair and they laid me back in it and somebody poured Fireball down my throat?
I do
Laid me
remember
back in
that.
the shot. Did you see that part,
I
Stormy?
absolutely did remember that.
That's awesome though, like you said.
And then
At least
you
you guys
got
got
me
to
up
let
and
your
patted
hair
my back
down.
like I was a baby. She's choking.
And
Half
then we
drunk
got
you
up
were,
and
she's
started
choking.
dancing. We get you shaking down. We're all shaking
On the
down. We're all
bar,
having a
no,
fucking good
man,
time.
baby. You and Nene was on the bar, honey. Joanne went home and you and Nene ended up on the bar. Y'all got
Baby,
up there
this
and
was one of the
dancing.
wildest episodes that I can relate to from the beginning of Gypsy Sisters to the end. This was one of the wildest ones we ever done. Ever.
Well, do you remember
on
you
Gypsy
and Nene?
Sisters.
Do you remember you and Nene walking down the street while y'all was drunk talking about y'all's fight? Like y'all hashed it
Yes.
out. Y'all look really cool. You and her done really good on this episode.
Yes, because as bad as we could be is as good as we could be. Yes. I mean, and then you do upside down shots, Annie. We're all up dancing, running wild. Like, this was a really fun fucking episode, to tell you the truth.
Y'all, this
it
is
was one of my
favorite.
favorites.
And I give this episode, I'm gonna say a 10 because we had a freaking blast.
We had a ball.
Kayla did get drunk and Nettie, and that was out of their character. But guess what? A girl can turn loose every now. It ain't gonna hurt. They didn't do
It
nothing
was
wrong.
a 10
They
out of
both
10,
went,
baby.
We all
had a
went home
blast.
together.
We sure did. We all went home together, and that night we was hollering down the halls and making the halls echo, saying good night to everybody.
We didn't want to stay the night in that house. It was scary, but we did it.
Well, we did it. We put
You
on
just
our
stayed
big girl
one night?
panties. No, we
we stayed a
stayed for
couple
like
nights.
3 or 4 nights. It was really, really fun. If you've never been to New Orleans, it's an experience of a lifetime. Just don't go over there and get in any trouble, because if you need emergency personnel, that's not happening. They say for 24 to 48 hours.
Which is
And that's
hard
on
with us.
anything.
With
If I have
us,
anything to do-
Alana gets in trouble everywhere we go, so it probably wouldn't be a good spot for her.
Never go there then. I'm telling you right now, take this into consideration. The
No,
law
it's not for kids,
enforcement,
for
the
sure.
medical staff is not there. They're not on your side. They're not on our side. They're days out in responding. So I don't recommend in that way.
With all that being said, we want to thank you for being on the podcast with us today. And
Yes.
we
it has
can't
been
wait
Thank you
for
for
awesome.
having me.
we can't
It was
wait
fun.
to see your podcast, and we want everyone to watch what the name of yours is going to be. Stormy Knows Best.
Yes.
So everybody
Yes.
got to make sure to
Awesome.
watch Stormy Knows
Stormy
Best.
knows best. That's right.
Thank you. And like I told you guys, as soon as we're done with the Honey Boo Boo stuff, you guys are on the list for me to introduce to my family your guys' show from the start.
Well, we sure do
Sounds good.
appreciate that so very much. You're awesome.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Thank
and I
you. You have a good day.
appreciate you more for coming. Thank you so much.
Tell your daughter we say hi.
I
That's
will.
right.